that stick. Welcome to Force Kiting Wake, everybody. It's the summer of 2021 and I'm here to talk to you about hydrofoiling. If you're watching this video, probably you're researching on the internet, choosing between different brands and model, So I'm gonna try to make this nice, short and sweet, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm so excited about the Liquid Force Impulse and the Liquid Force Performance set here in front of me. This set has been out for a couple of years and has amazing reviews, right? It's like, I'm sure that you probably have tried one, seen one on the beach, have a buddy that has one. Why we're so excited is, in the foiling industry, there were not that many changes that were made. Some were made for good, some were made for worse, and kind of overall this set stands out more than most foils out there. Performance wise, what you're getting with the Impulse or with the Performance set is a carbon wing, which is injected mold, so it's not a traditional carbon layering. The future is in the injected mold on the carbon components. It makes it light but very durable if you would have hit the bottom, or if you would have like hit your car while you're loading your foil, so you don't have a little chip and then it's like, oh, how do I repair that, It just takes a lot of beating. I don't want to bang this wing more than I have to, but I bet you I can throw it on the floor and it'll be just fine. Performance wise, the wing is designed in a hydrodynamic laboratory, so it's very efficient, very smooth. There's gazillion reviews online. I'm sure that you know well about the wing. Is pretty much as good as it gets. If you want me to throw some numbers here it goes. It's 1100 square centimeters, so puts it right in the middle, medium to large compared to most wings out there. Perfect wake foiler, perfect kite foiler. You can start as early as you want, but you're not going to top up the speed if you're kiting and you overpower that with that foil easily. You're not going to win a race with this wing because it's not a race wing. It's just right in the middle, nice, greasy, turny, behind your boat on a windy day. If you don't want to be behind your boat, put a kite up, a ton of fun. What separates this foil from most foils? It's the attention to details on how it's manufactured. So I'm going to start kind of from top and I'm going to run it all the way to the bottom. Pretty simple stuff. Start with the color. Wondering what I'm holding? This is a quick release color. I bet you haven't seen many of those out there because this was released last year and looked like Liquid Force was able to score a patent on it. Good for them. Simple stuff, works really well. Basically, the plate is going to stay on your board and with one screw you'll be able to mast and dismast the foil backwards. Sorry, there you go. Mast and dismast it, just popping that one screw on the back. What's cool about it, because it's a quick release color, it saves you a lot of time, but it's also very light. I'm holding two aluminum components, and I'm gonna bring you back a few minutes ago when I say paying attention to details. I mean that everybody's seen a wake foil colors or kite foil colors. This one is stripped down on weight as much as you can. Those triangle cuts here, they're there for a reason, and the reason is only to shave weight. It's pretty light. On the end of this video, we're gonna tell you what we found on a digital scale here, measuring a bunch of foil in the store. That was very impressive. But quick release color, standard 6-inch width on the mast, 27 for the Performance, 36 for the Impulse. 27 is the perfect size if you ask me, if you're kiting, if you're learning, if you're behind the foil. You know, you can start reading about 18, 24. I can throw so many numbers in there, it pretty much goes. Short mast, 27 inch, perfect size. 36 if you're riding bigger swell, towing with jet skis on bigger waves, or you're kite foiling with speed. Nothing into the mast, it's just a standard aluminum mast. Where this foil shines is the fuselage. Super nice and skinny, stripped up aluminum piece. It's not just extruded aluminum, it's just like shaved down and stripped down as much as you can possibly get it. So you can see the tail is super skinny, and then it goes into a normal size fuselage that perfectly bonds into the wing, which reduces drag and everything else. What's cool about the fuselage and the way how this thing bonds together to the mast is that the mast actually falls into the fuselage, which is a new trend in the foiling industry, and you see that trend coming more into 2021 foils with high-end brands. Basically that bonding between fuselage and the mast was adopted from the America's Cup almost. So that is a thing that it's here to stay on how mast is bonding to a fuselage. So I'm glad that even though this is a couple of years older model, it had it right from the beginning, and that's something to be said about that. The package that you guys see on our website comes with a board bag, so it's easy to travel, get this whole thing dismasted and put in a board bag. It will come with the wind protectors. So you know, if you're traveling to the beach, going back and forward from your boat, everything is included, so you don't have to shop around for those extra accessories. And here comes the weight, which I was blown away, right? It's like we covered how the little parts are engineered pretty well. I can tell you one thing, I don't want to mention brands here. It's about 20% lighter than any other foil in the same spectrum: aluminum, mast fuselage, and carbon wings. So you compare that to other brands, this one is 20% lighter, and 20%, I'm stating that conservatively, 20% lighter. If we have to compare this set to full carbon sets, like you name them, right? We all know them. There's manufacturers that do amazing jobs, and we love those guys because a full carbon foil, you know, everybody's thinking it's like, hey, I'm gonna go the cheaper one, transition to a full carbon one because I want it to be light. I bet you that there will be just a few ounces, and I will repeat that, a few ounces difference between this foil set and a full carbon, fully loaded $3,000 foil set that you see online. That's very impressive. And I'm gonna repeat that again in case you didn't understood my accent. It's only a few ounces that puts you in like a few percent difference weight-wise between the beautiful carbon boards and this aluminum set. We're gonna keep pricing them under $1,000 on our website. I believe we're probably the only place in North America that truly has them in stock. I know that for a fact that we are the only one with those masks because they got manufactured just for us in 2020 in China, so they're arriving now. So yeah, enjoy your shopping, grab one, put it in the water, see what you think about it, and we're here 7 days a week to talk to you about foiling. If you're not sure, buy one, put it in the water. For some reason, if you're not happy with it, give us a call. We'll always make this right. And don't forget to ride with Force, and see you all in the water.